Hey YouTube, Aaron here, and I'm today in Medieval Engineers. I'm going to show you my castle work in progress, my second castle, as well as some of the traps and devices that I've got on it at the moment. So I decided to do something different. My first castle I did was on was sort of like on a flat open area, and it's a bit boring, but it was just to get used to the tools. And now that I'm a bit more comfortable with the tools, I thought I'd build one which is more creative, better defended, looks better as well. So I've built this on the large map, yeah, this is my this is the castle that I've got at the moment. This is the sort of I don't know what you call this, to be honest. It's just like the path that leads up towards the drawbridge that I've got. So we've got like slopes on either side. I am going to set up some carts that I can roll down here as a bit of a trap as well. I've got my drawbridge, which we can just fly over to. And for those of you that don't know about this, if you use T on these, it winds them in, but if you use Shift T, it unwinds them. Although for some reason this seems to have stopped working, so there we go. Yeah, the physics sometimes need to be reactivated. So that's the drawbridge. It does work, although I wonder if it's actually going to work. That might not work. Yeah. It was working a while ago, and then it stopped working again. It's a bit dodgy. Like if I reload the world, it'll work fine, and then it'll stop working again. So we've got this sort of entrance here after the drawbridge, where guards can sort of hang out in here. I am going to set up another trap in here, but I'll show you that later when I've done it. And if you come out here, we've got this sort of open area. I'm going to set up some like a bit of a small armory, so you can store your weapons in here, but have them locked away. I'm trying to get a sort of a portcullis type style door here that locks down like that in case of an emergency. I also want to get one of those working probably around here somewhere, but I'm struggling getting blocks to fit in there in dynamic mode, because they just seem to... It seems like there's some sort of collision boundary there, so I can't actually get things to slide in between those, which is a bit odd. And as you can see, I've got a trap here for intruders, so I'll show you this setup at the moment. So it's basically it's like a spike trap, and it swings down from the ceiling, and I've got this to reel it in, and you can only just about reach it from here. And if I activate that, you see it swings down, and if you're walking through here and that swings down, that could be the end of you. We'll just reattach this. There. And this always seems to work, this. Yep. So it's back in position. And that's obviously the drawbridge area, which should work, but it doesn't seem to work sometimes. Don't know why. So there's all this area. That's the other thing about this area as well is you've got these little rooms you can shoot out of. Although that's not a very good one, to be honest. Probably pour stuff out there maybe, but you can shoot out of these ones and look over the bridge there. But this area is only accessible via the keep over there. We've also got this over here. Did I finish? I can't remember if I finished this. Did I finish this? Yeah, I've got stairs leading up here to the outside, and then a tower there. I need to get some stairs in that. So you've got a really good view over here. That's that bit. And then I've got these walkways which are held up by the support beams underneath. We've got this central tower here that does go up further, although there are collision issues. For some reason I can't climb up there, even though I technically should be able to climb up there, but the collision boundaries are obviously a bit messed up. So you've got good view from here. This is actually like an aqueduct setup if you look underneath, like archways and stuff. And then we've got this up here with a bit of a roof on it. Oh, need to put that floor in there. Then we can come down here, and you can keep an eye over the rest of the castle from here a bit. Got this to protect it from the top. It's like a little shelter over the top of it. A lot of this is empty. There aren't any props as such to put in the game, you know, to actually place down yet. This is like one of the main bits, maybe like the barracks or something, I don't know. Ceiling being supported by support beams. I need to put in a few more over there, and then you've got a good view from the of the drawbridge from over here. So anybody entering the drawbridge from there, imagine if there were archers along here, or maybe like, I don't know, some ballista and catapults and stuff. Although I probably won't want to use catapults against my own castle. You know, it's a good spot to protect that main entrance point. And obviously I haven't put any stairs in yet, but there might be some way of accessing this bit from the building underneath where I'm walking at the moment. And I've got this here. I wonder if I can actually get in this bit. Yes, I can. And this just leads up to there. Although, again, collision issues. So, if I go up to the top, there we go. Need to get the floor in there as well. So that's the sort of castle theme that I'm going for at the moment. There's a big mixture of cylindrical and square towers. Lots of mechanisms inside. I've got this drawbridge set up and I've got this spike set up, and I was trying to get this thing here to be like the portcullis, maybe lifting something up here. However, I can't get that to work properly because I need something to prevent the I need something like this basically. Apart from that works, this doesn't actually work. When you try and slot a door in there, it just sticks and you can't do anything with it. It's like it's getting stuck in here because the collision boundaries sort of merge across those two like that, maybe. But yeah, that's sort of my castle so far. I've probably spent an hour and a half, 2 hours on that maybe. But you know, while I've been doing that, I've also been like editing videos and whatnot. That's what I've got so far. There are obviously a few weak points. Like for example, if I was here, well, I can just get in from there. But it's more just like a proof of concept, and I'm just having fun really. And I like using these sort of like the wooden beams to reinforce my structures. There's no reinforcement here, but it probably wouldn't need too much there. But I put some there just because it looks a bit nicer, and it is quite an overhang, that. But yeah, oh, I'm loving this game. So there's so many things you can do with this. It's really good. I do hope that they add more variations of the diagonal blocks, like different lengths. It would also be nice if they, oh, excuse me, allowed it so that you could, for example, hook a rope to there and then over the top and to another one. So for example, I could use this one to pull and it would pull that one, but it would use that as a what do you call it, like kind of like a pulley. It goes up over that one over there, does the rope, but you know, they can't do that at the moment. So I could activate this trap and pull up the trap from here rather than having to have one over here. Just things like that. But yeah, really impressed with it at this moment. Yeah, actually it's there. Those might need covering up a bit maybe. But yeah, that is my castle second attempt so far. Gonna do some terrain modifications maybe eventually, but I'll probably do that last because I don't want to mess anything up. But yeah, that's my stage 1 of castle number 2 on the large map. See how it looks from a distance. It looks alright, that, I think. looks pretty good. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'd be interested in seeing what other people have built, castles or anything like that. I had a look on the forums, and it doesn't seem like really that many people use the forums, but they should do. It's a good place to create tutorials, set up tutorials, help each other and all that. But yeah, so I've been Aaron playing Medieval Engineers, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.